For this project, I couldn't just interview one person, so I interviewed several. I interviewed a student, one of our tech directors, our library media specialist, and one of our assistant principals. I focused on leadership and change in education. Hope you enjoy.
I think that some teachers just use it because they have to. I think some teachers, you see it a lot in older people, that they kind of find it difficult to find their way around computers, like my parents, stuff like that. And I think that the teachers definitely could. I mean, it would benefit them to have like a seminar or something.
Wired to disconnect.
Have you seen any epidemic changes so far? Like changes that did start with a little thing and then all of a sudden explode?
Devices in general.
Yeah.
Like we had an iPod cart, and then now we're progressing into iPads because it's the future.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I think anything can become an epidemic change if something catches on well enough and if it's talked up enough.
Right, so you need that salesperson to kind of get out there and talk it up.
If you don't have someone who knows how to use it and really talk you through it and train you, then nothing's going to really happen. But if you have that salesperson who will talk it up and like make it something that has to happen in your mind.
Yeah.
Like anyone can convince someone of something if they have the right reason. But you definitely need the salesperson to talk it up and make it appealing.
Cool.
Well, I've had many visionary leaders, probably in business, in a lot of ways, as well as in the schools. And there are always people that don't mind taking the time to communicate with everyone. Whether it's a teacher or a superintendent or a support staff person who can be included in discussions for anything that goes on at a school. You're allowing everyone to be part of this little team of people.
And I think it's really having conversation with everyone, not just at one level or another level, but making sure that everyone knows what's going on, being transparent as possible with it, and getting as many people on board in those conversations as you can.
Okay. I think that the little things, you can institute tiny little changes in a program or in a school, and the little things build on top of each other to eventually get to the place where you need to be. Like you can start with just starting something with the teachers or starting something with a group of students, and eventually it'll build on to, all the little changes will build on to something, and you'll be technologically where you need to be, instructionally where you need to be, to meet national standards, to use authentic learning to really push the educational system where it needs to go.
It was fascinating interviewing the tech leaders here at Lamoille Union. One of the things I got out of this was that communication and the avoidance of isolation is key to good tech leadership and change. Malcolm Gladwell says it pretty well. In a world dominated by isolation and immunity, understanding these principles of word of mouth is more important than ever. Thanks to everybody who participated.